Hello guys, welcome to Thunder Pulse's YouTube channel. Today we go. Okay, we don't need that. Sorry, unprofessional. Sorry. Oh my god, the other video was so dull. How'd you guys watch it? I don't know. But thank you guys. Thank you. It did pretty well today. We're watching IJL Day 10. Day 10, match 1 is SC versus QTD VS SZ. Alright, we're gonna do this one today for this episode just because it's a nice one. Also, I should probably have this open on the other side. Let's get into round 1, boy. Oh, it takes me straight into the match. Okay, this goes YouTube. Okay, so we got Buryo chasing what is gonna be here. Mercenary first stop. This is crazy. Sorry, the bitrate is not me. It is not me, trust me. The flip back here so we can chase the Mercenary around this rocket chair. He's gonna just Buryo's trying to make sure that Mercenary doesn't take coaster here, but it's not gonna be very possible unless QTD doesn't want to take the coaster. Like this is completely up to the you just take coaster here. You can't stop that. That's unfortunate. He's gonna have to do the block. This is a lost mind game here. This is already unless the survivors mess up here. This is looking like a very good tie just here. We see Buryo having to go up the other side just because he didn't see trail going down. Each of these are costing so much seconds. One of the survivors is hiding here by the cipher just so the hunter doesn't change targets onto ZZ, which is the perfumer there. We don't got that new change here, so no free elbow pad. He has to burn his own to cross the bridge and then hit. Alright, blink hit down first chair. Is gonna be 3 ciphers. Not a bad down for rank or for attorney though. This is rough. This is already a pretty late down onto there. I say not a bad down for rank because you usually don't have 3 rescuers. Also, let me make sure my audio isn't cutting out completely. Alright, it's not too bad. You know, we got the meteorologist coming in here to rescue this mercenary. He's trying to catch anyone out. Flip back is basically, I couldn't find you. Maybe I'll catch you out. He doesn't know that the meteorologist is already in here, which now he sees. Yeah, remember they play on iPhones. Those tiny phones. You can barely see what's happening and who's coming in. We got the second hit. Titan die off in a corner, probably right outside of Haunted in this corner. But there is a chair on bridge, unfortunately. That chair should always spawn. I swear I lose brain cells when I start commentating because I just gotta say something and it's just like I'm not. Because if I have to think about what I'm saying, it's not gonna sound very good, you know. And I hope there's no echoing happening because I'm gonna have to post it with the echoing. Sorry for no videos. Heatwave, my computer's an oven. Heatwave plus oven equals not a good time for me. That's why I decided I wasn't gonna post just because of that. And I'm also ranking up for IBS, you know. Still gotta do that stuff. I've been 1 perfume, that's pretty good. Slow down. He's gonna flip back here. Oh, the perfume is gonna flip back. Not the hunter. It's not a flip back. Recall, I think is what they call it. He wants the hit! He doesn't get the hit. But he does bring out that perfume there, so now we gotta chase the mercenary just straight middle. He still hasn't hit the mercenary, so the delayed damage will still activate before the Titan ends, so this is no extension of the kite. Oh, never mind, it is an extension of the kite. Just barely. My bad. I don't know what I'm talking about. See, the thing is, for the other video, no matter how bad it was still SC vs Day 10. Everyone was there to watch that, and I'm just this one's not gonna be as interesting because it's SC vs QTD. Oh, healing and pop. That's a 4-man endgame right there. We do have Trey up. He swapped to abnormal. Oh, he's cooked. Oh, this 1K. This is a 1K, round 1 1K. Oh, that is rough, round 1. This is a very good game by the survivors, although that mercenary chase, he did lose that first 3 mind games there just because the mercenary went all the way from first stop down to 3rd stop there. I hope this isn't too fast for you guys. Like, I could go slower, but the other video sounded so dull. I don't know how people watched it, but it did get views. Which I'm thankful for. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like them, you gotta like. Alright, let's not gonna know you guys. we're gonna head into round 1, second half. But before we start it, oh yeah, give me spoilers. All right, so we got Doctor, so on Doctor, healing, exit path, Tide, BT. We've got Tide. We've got full kite enchantress, which is very common. Our harassers are usually given maximum safety. We've got no BT, aeroplanist, Sui aeroplanist, Tide flywheel. We've got Tide with the first officer. We've got 1, 2, 3 Tides. So you want the chase onto the enchantress here, but more than likely the chase will probably be Doctor, just because you don't want to deal with the Doctor. Yeah, so we got the Doctor chase right here. First stop again, just like the other game, but instead of a mercenary with all the elbow pads, we have a Doctor, which is very weak into we've got the exact same start drop, both pallets, this very common spot. It's much better for the opera singer just because of, yeah, see, hit before coaster. This is already a winning mind game, and Doctor will be able to get the hip off, so it should be a minimum of, heal off, so it should be a minimum of 3. They activated coaster and the mustache, never mind. So we do have the hit, but Doctor's gonna be full health by the time opera singer gets to them. I apologize for the bitrate. It's on full quality. It is not me. I severely apologize. Alright, Doctor's just gonna heal upstairs and walk into it and take the hit anyway because she's full health, so she'll get 4. Oh, losing the mind game, but still, because the rescuer first officer did turn on the stop, ciphers are a bit behind, down 70, 60, 11. Which does mean that even though Doctor will get a longer kite, it won't be as impactful as the mercenary's kite, just because the ciphers have less progress on them. But every second closer to accelerated decoding is more valuable than every second not closer to accelerated decoding. Alright, so now the enchantress is going to buy a little bit of time here with 1 stun. Let's see, I think you just go until she puts the stun onto it. You don't want to take the hit. Flywheel first, because you want to put flywheel on cooldown, just as you know. She takes the hit. She's going to keep her stuns instead, it looks like. She'll take the hit, which does slow down. We've got the minus 2.5 because of panic. I'm assuming the hunters brought panic. You want to bring panic or else the ciphers go too fast. Especially as a QS, definitely bring panic. Panic is minus 2.5 decoding, compounding per every damage taken. Though we don't have the new change here, which just made this a god palette area. So we just got aeroplanist mind gaming around 1 window. Messes up the dash. That is very, very cleanly played by Yora here. Very cleanly. Alright, we split off. We're gonna get the hit on arrow because of the tide. What Irohasu is saying is, I can't win this unless I get hits on everyone. Get that minus decoding, extra healing time, make it easier for me to find my second chase. So now we're gonna get Doctor hit right here and dead. Perfect timing there by Irohasu. Very well played there. The dungeon is now available. It is going to be, it looks like, it's either chair bridge or it's going to be god kite. It is chair bridge. I don't think it's called chair bridge. I call it chair bridge. See, I'm a hunter player. I don't need to know the names of these locations, so it makes it very hard. He bent off the watch. He's going to pressure the cipher just a little bit because he knows first officer doesn't want to do that rescue immediately. It doesn't help him. Ah, that's unfortunate. He really wanted that hit there. He's gonna swing 2 times just to try. We're gonna go for the hit right here. Just simple rescue. He's hesitating. He knew it was Doctor, and he can get the hit. Doctor's gonna be down here. The cipher. There is still 3 ciphers left, but the last 2 are done. 37% on the final one. By the time this is, by the time he is able to cheer Doctor, it's gonna be 37%. He's gonna be forced to use that teleport down to the last cipher, or he's gonna have to walk all the way over. Which, if he walks over, the cipher is gonna be around 60% if the survivors choose to decode it. If as soon as he sees this heal, he might choose to walk instead of TP. Nope, he's gonna TP. See, the thing is, since Moonlit is so big, it makes it easier for survivors to tie in positions like this, just because the hunter has to waste their trait to just get to one survivor here. Very good dashes here. You got 10 ping opera. 10 ping opera always has good dashes. These hunters, they did choose to practice the opera singer. You can tell by the cleanliness of it, and there's always the nerves. You gotta remember, the nerves make it much different. Like, you can't, you'll make amazing dashes in practice because you don't have the nerves, and then you'll head up to tournament and you'll be like, I can't even dash. Never played opera singer before. Is he gonna swing? I would have swung too. Yeah, good mind game by Yora here, just because you know that the hunter is in a much more necessity. I don't know how you would define it, but like, the hunter needs that. The hunter really needed that hit, and he couldn't get it. Mind game around this. No dashing spots because he used that cape up there back to transition, not transfer. Yeah, he's gonna transfer from. He's transferring. Alright. We're gonna chair basement here, hope for something. The rescuer coming in does not have BT, so if he can get a TS, this is good game, and Irohasu wins. Also, you gotta remember, Irohasu only needs a tie. The survivors need to 3 stack, rescue, just play it safe. I think the survivors have accepted that they cannot get a 3 escape from this position. We hit the Enchantress here. Enchantress has slow healing, so you can go after the Aeroplanist, but you get like, not too long. I've never timed it. I know by feel how much it is. I don't know by seconds, which I should know by seconds. Yeah, you know. He walks through this. See, I would have walked through it too. You don't have to play like me. Yeah, but it's because nice flywheel, nice flywheel. That's, see that 76%. You know this Enchantress is gonna be getting up by this time. You gotta chair. I would have chaired closer to the circus, but this is fine too. They're pretty much the same. I think you get the dash. Oh, and you should be able to see Enchantress here and get a 3K maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Yeah, because Aeroplaners can't go in. You should know that. Oh, that should have hit. You got scammed. You know, I say this from Hunters. And another 3 stack. Enchantress gonna run to gate. Aeroplanist does not have hover, so this is gonna be all on the Enchantress. If he doesn't mess up the dashes, he should get the hit. He's gotta play this way calmly. You don't want to end on this side of the palette. That's all I'll say. You want to position yourself between the survivor and the gate. If you end up on this side of the pallet and you get pallet stunned, the survivor can get to the other side. Alright, that's a very good start for QTD. That is a 3 kill and a 3 escape. That's gonna look like a very good first start. Alright, we're gonna head to round 2 first half. We got Irohasu. Okay, we got Irohasu playing Queen B, Trump Detention, Destructive Nest, and Rage. Rage probably for the Archer. Archer's 2 stacks Rage is very good on the Archer. We got Full Kite. Lucky Guy, we've got Tied Mercenary being played again, just because of the survivability. Knee-jerk, Tied Magician, even better after the buff, but like the buff isn't there yet. And then we've got, I lost my train of thought. I was looking at this down here and giving out my watch history because I realized YouTube does that. Alright, we've got the spawn over here. In Graveyard, we've got Magician, it looks like. At Dancing Geisha, we've got Monet. Archer down over by Corner House. We're going to kite into the Archer just so because we can go upstairs, and this is very hard for the Queen Bee to get Assimilation up here. He's still getting it, he's still doing it. Oh, nice. Alright, Irohasu, very good with this Queen Bee. We're going to break that. A 10% boost. You either have the option of trying to get one more assimilation by drawing a line. You force the Archer off the cipher for a second, so watch, make sure she's paying attention. Drop down. No, he's not gonna try too far. Nice wand there, and wrong way. Alright, so we do get that. I think it's 13, right? Yeah, 13. No, I can't math. It's either 12 or 13 instead. It should be 13. Am I going crazy? We'll find out after. Oh, it is 12. It's 12. You get 12. It's 13% speed boost. You get 12 assimilation stacks instead of the 10 that you get now. Oh, one more miss. Alright, nice hit, nice down. That's very good for the Queen Bee right now. We got the Archer on the chair. This looks like a down you'd get. You can go basement But yeah, I would go basement here. You do have the option to pressure the cipher, but the thing is, you got a mercenary. It's not worth it to try and pressure the cipher when you see that though. In tourney, the survivor's rescue comes in nearly immediately. The charger finishing that cipher is crazy. Yeah, see, mercenary immediately in, like, it didn't even, you could try 1, 2, hit. Alright, we've got 0.75 damage on the mercenary, we got 0.75 damage on the magician. Right now going straight over, we've got the assimilation stack from the magician, not magician, mercenary, and we're gonna head straight to the, we're gonna get them down, just, yeah, 2, I don't, did he need to? Bro, you lose brain cells when you're commentating. I feel for the commentators now. I feel bad because you gotta keep talking. You gotta make sure like you're not leaving the audience with silence. So it's just like, what am I talking about? Just see, we don't go for the pull, so we can try and get an assimilation stack from the mercenary over there. The mercenary is gonna keep decoding that. I would just keep 1, 2, nice, 70, 82, and now you have 2 stacks. You see how the bees come out from the left side? This really messes with your like flare gun into stun. It's gonna be a very long stun, almost practically a coordinated gun, and he doesn't get assimilation stacks for this time. He still can't assimilate. No assimilation stacks. It's just very rough, very rough. This is practically good enough for Tide Tenor, basically. Lucky with Tide, but not needing it. So he gets to bring something else like Full Kite. Oh, blink. We're gonna blink for the down. Alright, that works too. The Queen Bee's bees, what I was saying, was the Queen Bee's bees come from her right hand. They're just a little bit off to her right. They're like directly not in the middle unless you're like in the bee state. Oh my god, look at the video. He dropped down so he didn't get stung. That's crazy. But like, since they come off from the right, you gotta see how like he missed it. He was lined up for it from the center of his pointer, but since it comes from the right, like the lines aren't parallel to the indicator on your screen, so like it's a little bit tricky. He's gonna send bees over there if he wants to assimilate. He's gonna assimilate back over here. He's gonna get the chip down on Lucky. Yep, 1 chip. He can chip 1 more. See, it came out from his right hand. His pointer was set up to be, it would have hit the Lucky if it came out from his left hand. So like that, it's tricky. It's tricky. You gotta know that when you're like playing these. But when you're a hunter like this, you can't. You can't spend the time to just sit there and be like, alright, the most powerful hunter in this patch, Queen Bee. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna practice Queen Bee, and it's like, are you sure you want to practice Queen Bee? Like, cause he should still win from this. Still 2 ciphers left. Even though there is 150% decoding progress, it's 100% in total because you can't. There's no feral lady. We got the archer. We want chips on the archer. We don't want hits. We've got the rage here, so this will. See, now it came up from the right hand. He faced too much to the left just because he didn't get that right. But it's tricky. It's tricky. Queen Bee's aim is tricky. But like you can't really practice, as what I was saying, because you got other hunters to practice. All right, you should be able to get. Wow. Alright, I was gonna say 2 assimilation stacks, and it would have been enough to chip down the archer before she could have, and you could definitely have that enough time. And still 2 ciphers left, and both of them have been hit. I would actually cheer the archer here. No, we're gonna cheer mercenary because it forces the Lucky to come in. I think Archer chair might have been better just because mercenary has been shocked so much, but I don't think he knows cipher progress. But she's gonna go straight to Lucky. I see. You can gain assimilation. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, you can also do that. Yeah, you know, this is a 4K. This is a pretty fast 4K just because it's a good down. I'm going to fast forward it just a little. I'm going to put it on 2 times speed. I'm not going to fast forward it because it's a bit. We'll watch it at 2 times speed and get this down. He wants. What I was going to say is he wants to keep his assimilation stack so he can, like, fast crawl, basically. Let me get this off my screen. Apologies. He can fast crawl. He can fast walk to the archer, but he's gonna keep the bees at the other side. Okay, sorry. He's gonna keep the bees at the other side and just leave this here. And oh, nice 4K. Okay, hold on. We're gonna head straight to round 2. That is QTD. Round 1 first half is complete. We're gonna head to round 1 second half. Alright, we got Burio playing Goatman. He needs the Goatman. Goatman's very good round here. We've got this. Is it on regular speed? Please tell me it's on regular speed. Yes, it is on regular speed. We've got Professor. We've got Professor, Escapologist. We've got Matador and Enchantress. Back when you had the energy, it was super nice. Because now he's already at 64. Now with all the nerfs, you never have energy. It feels like you're playing Mary at this point. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna walk over here. We see the tinnitus. He's got his trait is blink. No, abnormal. Professor is his first chase. Very good cage. First one. This is not black cage right there. There's a little tiny spot open, and then one more bait, and then one more hit. Ah, it's a chip hit, so it hits his built-in chip basically. And this should be. He can't cage. He can. Never mind. What am I saying? Okay, so that's 2 cages kited right there. We've got the Professor, and nice. You could tell because of how fast the Professor was walking that he was focusing on transitioning. So he didn't walk through the cage then because he knew the Professor would just go through it. See, we've got 3 tides and full kite again. Very common. We've got no BT on QTD. No BT. QTD is like, we don't need BT. So because QTD did get that 4K, they are at 5 points. They also got that round 1 win. They're pretty much in the ahead. So all they have to do is get a 1 out. He put a cage down, a break cage because it's very fast. Chip, I guess you could chip. No. You gotta know when they got tied. They're much more conservative. Also, the other thing to remember is that when the survivor and you are on opposite sides of the cage, you gotta go through it. You can't mind game it. There's no such thing as sitting on the other side of the cage waiting for them to go through it. Because they can just break the cage. You can't do anything. But you're... Yeah, hit. Nice. Good bait. See, if you're in the middle of the cage, you can do that. But at the end of the cage, no. If the Enchantress wants to stay here, you do it one more time. The issue is flywheel, because insta stack. Healing at 50, he won't go through it. Now he did. He did go through it only because he thought he was going to pick up the Professor here. Now we chase the... I think the Enchantress over supported here. She did not need to. She should have left after the first hit. Alright, we should be able... He knew already that it was going to be transferred over. We should be able to just go upstairs, pressure the Escapologist. Did I say knight at the start? I meant Escapologist. That's a Matador. I lost all my brain. I don't have brain cells. Ah, he wanted the dash. Very good patience on QTD here. He's not going to put the cage just yet. He's going to wait, and now he can put the cage just because he doesn't want the Matador breaking it. Swing. Ah. Another swing, and then swing, and I would swing here. You gotta swing just a bit earlier. Yeah, the timing's very tight on that. Professor's kind of annoying to deal with as Goatman. When you had cages, this feels like a pretty easy down, but tight entrance. And nice hit. Good down. So we got two ciphers left, 60, 70 almost %. And so we got 130, just a bit behind. Usually expect 400% to be completed on these ciphers. The healing's happening. He should see it. Yeah, he should have seen that. He's probably gonna save his energy so he can drop on someone. He's just gonna put long cage, break cage, long cage, so the survivors can't use the cage to traverse the map. And then we have 2 options, either go for the Enchantress or go for that Matador in the corner, and you never go for the Matador. Matador is really annoying to deal with. He went to the... He's mind gaming himself. Oh, he got the hit though. He got the hit. He got the hit. Goatman is such a mind game heavy character. It's insane. Oh, no ballot break. No ballot break. And the TP over to a skipologist. No ballot break. He's got knee jerk. Use the dash back. Dash back perfect there. Dash back now. Oh. Dash back. He gets a speed boost every time he goes to the edge of the cage. So like this is a either you want to put it nice, good hit. Now he's got no energy, but either you don't want the cage like that between them because you saw how he was like wiggling in and out of it. Just because of that speed boost, it's very annoying to deal with. Nice hit, nice hit. Burio's Goatman playstyle is very different than I've usually seen. Not in a bad way, but like it's unique. I've never seen it played with such a mind game heavy focus. He should have seen. Yeah, he's Matador, bro. Look at the backstep because it's unaffected by the speed slowdown. Nice hit, and he doesn't know that there's no energy on the Goatman. He's gonna run away. We've got the Enchantress coming in because she's got that 3 stack. She's got flywheel. She's got knee jerk. Drop the pallet, walk inside. Oh, or yeah, just 3 stack and go for it. Now he does have cage. Dang. Hit. Yeah, if there's 2 survivors in the cage, it's unhittable. One survivor breaks the cage, the other one hits. You just gotta chase. You gotta just hit the closest one like a normal cage. Walk through it one more time. And then, yeah, sorry for the silence. I needed a break. I need to keep water when I do this. I swear. Could not. You know how they have like live commentating for like some of these community hosted tournaments? It's crazy. We see that cipher being worked on. We know one cipher is being worked on. He's thinking about teleporting. He's waiting. If you know it's far enough, I would TP about now. He wants a 3K, I think. See, my mind is used to the new. What makes this so awkward is that we have the new. Oh, interesting. Since we have all the new. Oh my god, the adjustments that happen because of that. Like I'm so used to that and thinking, he's not gonna have enough energy if he does that. Cypher healing, all of that so much, other than the doctor, which got like nerfed and good cage just for that elbow pad, and that kills them. That's a 4K. This should be round 3 because even though round 1 was a like landslide pretty much by QTD, round 3 is guaranteed since round 2 was a tie. We're gonna put this on 2x speed, and I'm gonna take a mini break of commentating. Why is it? What? Just Matador doing Matador things, honestly. Nice tear shock. That's very good by Borio. Asserting dominance is what I call it. You know that they're not gonna get one, but they have to play for it. Just if the hunter messes up, like royally messes up. I was hearing apparently the devs do want to make it so that even if there's 2 survivors left, there is a chance for them to still get a 1 out, or even tie. And I was just thinking about it, going, is that a good idea? Because that basically means that a 2v1 should be possible, no? Like you're making it so like 2v1 should be. All right, so we're gonna head into round 3 here. We got SC Lati playing against QTD. We've got a novelist. Yes, we did have an explorer too. Novelist with Tide, Flywheel. We've got Knee-Jerk, BT, Anti. We've got Tide, BT, Gravekeeper. We've got Knee-Jerk, BT, Explorer. We're going Trump card, Insolence, because SC needs the win. I recommend Trump card, Detention. You don't need Insolence. You've got Exhibitionist. Do you have Exhibition? Yeah, every why did I even doubt that? Every Hella has to have Exhibitionist. We're gonna go straight for this explore right here. Where we've got Hunt, we've got Exhibitionist, pass down, we've got Tolerance from the other side, so our slowdown's even less, so these hits lose him less distance. He's using the amazing skin. I love this skin, this S. Yeah, I pulled for it. You guys should go watch that video. Actually, I don't know if you want to watch that video. It was made when I didn't have a microphone, so the audio quality is terrible. Alright, still looking down. Alright, he got the sound now, so he doesn't get Hana's instinct buffs anymore. He won't get it. He's not canceling clone. He wants to replay. Ah, and he missed. That's rough. That's gonna be rough because he did wait for it to. Ooh, greedy. QTD is basically like, I'm gonna vault this because I don't care. He does have inso, so after this one clone hit right here, he'll have the jumps he needs. But he's got. You can't hit. Nice. You gotta. No, he hit the wrong button. No, that's rough. That hurt so much. They're playing on the tiny phones. It's so hard to hit the right. Oh, that's, oh my god. That issue happens so often. It's rough. It's rough. What do you say? It's rough. When you got them fingers and you just you hit. Oh, that's a 3 cipher. No, QTD. Stop. Yeah, the excitement pull is gonna make it so now the Auntie, the Novelist, all of them know the Gravekeeper. Like, it doesn't even matter for the Gravekeeper. It's not warp. They can decode with no pressure. And since it's excitement and insolence, they should know that it's also trump card. Just because it wouldn't be the only trait. Alright, and the book, and he can't even excitement the book. Alright, we got the nice double color. He needs to stop on the flywheel because he has to be impatient. He can't not be impatient, unfortunately. Like, there's just, it's not in it. It's not in the books. You can't get 3 cipher kited and play patiently. Like, it's just so rough when you get that long first kite. And the wasted trait, it's a rough day. It's like anything that could go wrong did go wrong, basically. Well, he could have missed the jump. See, you don't really want to jump a pallet as a hullabaloo, especially pallets that are like must break pallets. Like that one, I would consider a must break pallet because unless you go through the pallet, there's no other way to go around it. That's like decent distance. So like that's a must break pallet, and you should break it. But he really needed that down. He was already running late on the down. Not having detention means they can probably escape this now too. No, I swear, Hala is one of the few hunters that needs detention. You can't win without detention. It's just needing 3 hits. Like his whole thing was that he doesn't have attack recovery. So like every hunter wouldn't play detention on him. But now it's just like you need the detention because he needs 3 hits if you ever not disarm, like. Oh, and the harass. Oh, and it's primed. And it's primed and there's harass. 1, 0. They wanted to pop the tree out! That's so rough. That's so rough. They wanted the NT to pop the trait out, even if it gets the chair, because they know that like it doesn't matter. Alright, we've got the hit. We don't get the detention buff, so no faster swings, no faster movement. So the survivors are just faster than you when you don't bring the detention build, and it's just unbeatable. Look at this. The gate's open. The NT's sitting here. You needed a 4, I think. You needed more than a tie, that's for sure. But like that's unfortunate. That's what happens. Hullabaloos need trump card detention. That's the build for Hullabaloo now. Alright, Kotami playing Goatman here just because he just needs a tie. He doesn't need... If he does win this, it's good for him. If he doesn't, he just needs a tie, and Goatman will tie. That's not an issue for Goatman. I wouldn't break the connection here just because it's nice to have... You could break the pallet with it if this prisoner keeps kiting on it. Kotami's looking back. See, in my opinion, you don't want to look back on the cage. You just want to look at the survivor in front of you, and if the survivor's not there, imagine the survivor in your mind. That's what I say. Don't look at the other side of the... If you're looking at the other side of the cage, you're wasting your energy, is what I say. You have to be able to imagine where the survivor will end up, just based on pure, just read the mind. Ah, flywheel, good flywheel there. So we've got the now. We see how he looks back just to make sure, and then he mind games himself. There's a 0.8 second cooldown for the Goatman to go through, and there's a 1.6 second cooldown for survivors to go through. So you can go through, and you can come back through before the survivor can A, break the cage, or B, go through themselves. So like if you go through even a couple seconds, if you go through a couple milliseconds later than the hunter, it doesn't matter. You gotta remember that. This is like before Goatman sniffs too, so like I also gotta remember that they weren't really practicing Goatman because Goatman was still good. We gotta go for the 1 free hit. We just need the down. We just need a tie. Goatman with the tie, bro. What are you guys' opinion on? See, like you go through, you can swing, or you can watch the survivor. If they stop breaking the cage, you just swing. Just if you swing and go through, they can't come back through until you go on the other side. It just doesn't matter. He just needs a tie. He's just gonna cage him off. Goatman just cages him off. You know. It's and then we got Wilding that went on his board and got off his board, so he can Cypher Rush. Minus 30% decoding on the Wilding as far as I remember. Oh, it's 25. Oh my god, I don't know why the bitrate is so bad. I apologize again. I need a video editor. anyone wanna edit videos, let me know, because I don't like video edit. I like making the videos. Making the videos is very fun. I really like that. This side, like he could have gone through the other side and came back and still hit the prisoner. 1.6 seconds is a long time. But like it doesn't feel like it is, but you'll see Hasha do it. You'll see Hasha do it because he's a BQ player, so he knows. Dude, the new Goatman nerfs are so bad. Well, one of my friends was saying that the QS nerf was so bad, and like as a hunter player it hurts, and then you still 4K with them, and it's like, all right, maybe the devs were right, maybe the stats are right, and you're just sitting there like, I can't win anymore, and it's like, yeah, you're just bad, bro. And it's like, oh, okay. Because like I complained about the Goatman nerfs for like 3 days, and then it just became what do you call it, like I accepted it. Like I went through all the stages of grief. We got that nice 12-meter cage there. Finn's annoying, but Goatman's good in the Finn. 12-meter cage will hit here. He gets the down, 1 cypher left. All he needs is a tie. I don't think that's where escape is. It might be. I need to... You know how Z's made a notepad? That's what I should have done. Oh, the TP! He's getting greedy! I think you popped that 14 seconds, bro. He can actually put a cage here and stop the ENT from doing it. Oh, not that way, like closer. Oh my god. Yeah, if you pop a Cypher, that cooldown should like reset or something, bro. Although it did cost a half-hit flute, but still. Like, he TP'd, he got there, and it just didn't matter. He should see Wilding from the corner of his eyes. He should also know that since only Wilding's there, he sees Finn, he's gonna go for the Finn. Panic swing. Second panic swing. And then you should know Wilding's going in, so go for the Wilding, Just barely. Ah, he missed the cage part. He did all of it, but the cage part. He's gonna go chair the fin. This gate is open. Wilding should be able to get out, but he should maybe be able to stop Antiquarian. Issue is he's gotta force the Wilding out. And he is slow on gate, so he does have enough time. If he puts a cage there, Kone. Is that enough? Is that alright? Anti on gate is rough. 18 seconds. Does he think Anti's coming back? He thinks Anti's coming back. Go! Go to the gate! Go to the gate! Be greedy! I think Tai is enough, so he's not going. Oh, he's gonna TP! It would have been open if it was a regular survivor. Oh, wow, this is so dumb. Put the second cage down. Nice, nice. Good 3K, good 3K. Let's go, Kotami. Let's go. Alright, that is SC versus QTD. Very good matches there. Winner of QTD. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this one compared to the other one, like, comment, subscribe, please. I barely make videos. It won't affect your subscription feed. Come on, they're interesting. I hope, at least. If they're not, let me know. I'll change something up. I think they're interesting. But anyway, have a great rest of your guys' day.